Hey YouTube, welcome back. You know what it is, Leopazzo, man. Leopazzo, you know what it is, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Today's going to be an episode of the 75-gallon Peninsula tank, guys. I'm going to take you back on the previous episode, part 1 of this tank. It was the build of the tank. We got a standard 75-gallon tank, which you can see here. We stripped off all the trim, the black trim around the top of the tank very carefully, cleaned off the silicone. We installed these 4-inch half by half-inch Euro brace along the top of the tank. We drilled 2 holes for drains at 1.5 inches for the bulkheads. We made an acrylic overflow box right here. We siliconed the acrylic overflow box and tested out the bulkheads right here and set everything to dry. So if you missed part 1, that's basically the breakdown, but go ahead and watch that step-by-step video. So to start off part 2 of the 75-gallon Peninsula Reef tank, we're going to start off this part 2 with the stand. The stand is what we're going to be working with in this video, and we're going to show you step by step on the process and the material needed to build the stand. So to start off here, we have some 3/4 inch oak plywood. We have a couple of sheets here that I've already ripped to size. Here's the 75-gallon tank that we saw earlier that we're building the stand for. Here's the sump to be. We're going to be working on that in the future, guys, so stay tuned for that. The sump. Here's a few oak doors. Some pre-made fab doors, solid oak 3/4 inch that we're going to use for the stand. So you can see here I've already started on the base of the stand right here with these 2x2s spruce wood and the 3/4 inch oak. Okay, well you can see here now that we got the majority of the stand already complete. We got the base all done, all the structure, and we got it wrapped in 3/4 inch oak as well. Okay, now that we got the majority of the stand all complete, we're going to put the tank on top and see how she looks and how it fits, and from there we're going to continue. Okay, you can see here the black trim at the bottom of the tank. We're going to install next is this 1x4 of oak, solid oak, to cover that as a nice solid trim around the base of the tank. And you can see here this piece that is covering the bulkheads and the plumbing that's going to go down towards my filtration system. We'll show you a little bit more of that later on. And boom, already we got that 1x4 solid oak already installed, covering the black trim of the tank so you don't see that black trim anymore. And we got the oak doors installed. We as well have it wrapping around the tank from all sides, and we got it along the black trim of the tank covering, and as well as the base of the tank there. You can see it, the base of the tank. I already installed that 1x4 as well, which is a nice clean finish to the tank of some nice solid wood, some nice solid trim. So that's one option that we could have went with is just nice, plain and simple and solid. A few things here basically on why and how I built this this stand here. Basically, remember guys, this is the Peninsula tank. It's drilled from the back wall, so therefore this is where my plumbing is going to be entering and exiting to the tank for the filtration, which is going to be underneath within the stand. So I came up with this design here to remove this back panel here of oak that will just lift up straight up when you have the tank up against the wall. I'll show you that later on with more in detail. But for the most part, you can see here that that's where the plumbing is going to be run up and down from the tank. Therefore, if I didn't have this little contraption here of the oak little piece that removes up and down here, you would have that space up along the wall where you would see the plumbing. So this therefore would cover all of the plumbing, and nothing will be seen. And it just basically slides back in there and holds in place properly. We're going to basically install some magnetic catches so it catches firmly and maintains its position. Well guys, it looks like we're ready to build this canopy for this 75-gallon Peninsula tank, so let's get started on that. Alright guys, well here's the canopy part. This is something else that I really wanted to explain to you guys. With the canopy, you want to make sure that it's going to be easy for you in the future to maintain your tank, to feed your tank, to clean your tank, for your plumbing, your filtration, basically anything. Just in general, taking out fish, adding in rock, taking out live rock, whatever you got to do. So therefore, this is what I came up with to basically easily service and maintain your tank. I wanted the tank, the canopy to slide. to slide and have these 4 easy access openings that you can access from either point of the tank, because again, this is a 3 viewing side tank. You're going to want to move things and place things from each side of the tank. You're going to need to clean all 3 sides of the glass. You need to be able to get in there very easily. And as well, I made that so you can easily slide the canopy along the edge of the glass, and therefore it's you can get access to the tank from the front and the back. Everywhere you can be able to access it to maintain it. So I built this canopy, and within the design, you know, with the intentions of mind in the future. You know, I usually am not a canopy kind of person, but if I could have a canopy my way, this is basically how I would do it. Easy to maintain, I can keep it there all the time, it can hold my lighting, it's far enough depth from the water, and it works fantastic. Alright guys, that looks like a wrap for the 75-gallon Coral Reef Peninsula tank build. We just finished the stand and canopy for today, guys. Here's just a quick shot of the tank with some LEDs on it. It's a one fixture that's it's an LED right there just mounted inside the canopy, guys. Thank you very much to all my new subscribers. Stay tuned, Leopazzo, you know what it is. Definitely stay tuned, guys. If you guys want to see more videos and the next episode of this video, it's going to be the, what are we going to do next? We're going to basically stain this tank, guys. We're going to be staining the tank to which color? That's my question for you. I want to know, guys, which color would you stain this tank? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Which color is your favorite color of oak? Right now this is just natural red oak, and let me know which color you guys prefer a fish tank, a luxury fish tank, to be stained in. Usually I stain most of my tanks, if you can see in my past videos, an espresso stain color. It's a nice very dark dark brown black espresso stain color. Usually that's the color I would normally stain it, but I want to hear from you guys. What color would you guys stain this tank right now? So thanks very much, guys, for watching. It's the 75-gallon Coral Reef Peninsula tank and stand build, guys. We're going to be staining the tank next, and then eventually we're going to be making the Sump filtration system, plumbing it all up. And then within the near future, we'll be adding some livestock, some live rock, and some corals and whatnot. So stay tuned, guys. Leopazzo, you know what it is. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned till next time.